Thank you very much indeed for your being here. As you can see, His Excellency, President Emmerson Mnangagwa of the Republic of Zimbabwe has paid this short visit to come and indeed engage on matters of us as neighbors, also to get the briefing about the developments. I also took advantage of briefing the President about our conference, National Conference of the ruling party, the African National Congress, which concluded early hours of this morning. So we've had a very good meeting this morning, which is absolutely important, and we have agreed that between us there must not be a lot of protocol. We must always be talking as neighbors. And I'm very happy that Comrade President did come, because I'm more clearer now about the situation in Zimbabwe. It confirmed what I could observe from a distance, that it looks like there's stability now in Zimbabwe. And of course, I also commented the manner in which the army, when it had a concern, how it handled the situation. The situation could not go out of hand. I think again, it indicated the maturity of the Zimbabweans in handling any situation that will develop. The president here played a big role, because he came in as a leader and he has been able to stabilize the situation. So I had to thank him very much for that. And also, what I was also very humbled with is the guarantee that he has given that the founder, president of that country, President Mugabe, will be looked after. There will be no problem at all. He is our father. He grew us in the struggle. And then I appreciated this, that this is what is important, that in Africa we should look after our elders who would have played a role in our country. So I'm very thankful.
Well, I have come to South Africa on a courteous visit to His Excellency President Zuma for two major reasons. The first is that South Africa is the closest neighbor to Zimbabwe in terms of tradition and history. Secondly, he is the current chairman of SADC. Perhaps third, I spent my 16 days of exile here. That aside, I regard President Zuma as my elder brother. During the armed struggle, we were both in the same position. He was in security in Mkonto Sizwe, and I was head of both military and civil intelligence in our armed Zanda in Mozambique. So we worked together during that period also. So with that background, I felt on my 26th day in office, I must come to my brother and receive guidance. He's a very experienced president. And I felt the challenges which I face, the first port of call is to go to my colleague and say, Your Excellency, I have taken the leadership of Zimbabwe. I seek your guidance in whatever I may face in terms of challenges. And I have no doubt you would give me complete and honest guidance. Secondly, I also wanted to come and congratulate Mr. President for the conference they have had, which was peaceful. It has concluded peacefully. And also assuring President Zuma that we also had our Congress last week in Zimbabwe. The other issue, of course, is that my administration will focus on economics and cooperation, trade cooperation. And South Africa is the biggest trading partner of Zimbabwe. There may be challenges, but as brothers and sisters, I came to assure President Zuma that we should feel open to discuss any challenges in order to grow our respective economies as well as to grow our cooperation. I believe those are the basic issues that we've discussed. Of course, there are other heart-to-heart issues which we discuss, which are presidential. I thank you.